Good morning to all you dads around the world. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Three buff guys here today. Actually, the two of us today. How's it going, Pa? Happy Father's Day to you.
Well, thanks. I forgot that it was Father's Day, so that's a nice way to start my day. Well, my day started already because I've been out walking in the Texas sun.
Yep.
Not had any coffee yet, but the day has started well. Thank you very much.
Good.
And
Good. Life is
life
good.
in Nampa, Idaho.
Everything is great. Terrific. It's one of those things. I'm just happy to be here and really grateful for where we are.
Yeah, good to hear. Yeah, so you and your brother sent the step count for the
Yep.
last week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we've got here. Wonders of technology. Okay, so I see that you're back doing more again. You're up to about 19,000 a day,
Yeah.
give or take. So
Mm-hmm.
that's good news. Keeping busy every single day.
Doing my best.
So that's not bad. William, he's always been behind us. 14,500 per day. Go ahead, two good days of Saturday, Sunday, 28,000 and 20,000. Average of 14 and a half for the week. And then the old guy.
Yeah, that is crazy. 140,000 steps.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm averaging 20,000 per day, and I have been for weeks now. The weight's not coming off though, so I'm going to hit the fitness center. I'm going to start today. I walk past so many of these things every single day, and they're almost completely empty.
What's your biggest what is it right now in your life that you're pretty sure is the reason that your weight's not coming down? Is it
Right?
alcohol? Is it that? Is it honey? What?
It's a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Um, there's I've been writing some blog posts lately, and one of the questions that people ask is 10,000 steps a day good enough? And what people need to realize is that there are steps and there are steps, and it's
Hmm.
obvious, but people don't really think about it.
Yeah.
My steps in Texas nowadays, they're they're fairly low speed. I don't really get my heart going.
Hmm.
It is as hot as anything here,
Yeah.
so I'm working up a sweat, but my heart rate isn't going. Whereas back in Austria, walking up some hills, you can do 10,000 steps, and really, it's a full body workout. So my problem here is that me and your mum aren't going too crazy. We're having
Hmm.
a few nice things here and then, but the exercise isn't good enough to burn off
Hmm.
calories.
Hmm.
And I'm seeing that. I'm still in size 36s, but they're getting a bit tighter now.
Hmm.
The weight's still okay. I'm still stable at 102,
Yeah.
but I should be doing better now. So I'm going to hit the fitness center now. On my website, I put out a goal that I wanted to be at. Well, I need to drop basically 30 pounds between now and your wedding, which is
Hmm.
possible,
Hmm. Hmm.
but not
Very, very possible.
but not the way I've been going at the moment. So it starts again today.
I think you'll do just fine. Um, it's the tough thing is once it's off, keeping it off, and I think it's difficult because losing weight really isn't difficult. I think anybody I think more people can commit lose weight than they give themselves credit for. I think it's that long term. All right, now I'm down to that weight. Now I'm down to that jean size. What am I going to do to keep it down there? And that's the tough part. I
Yeah.
think.
Are you doing any fasting lately?
Well, it's tough because actually, in all honesty, I've had a few false starts. Okay, this is going to be the fast. It's going to be the one between now and the wedding. I've had a few where I've started and I've just thought to myself, oh, I've had a bad day or something, and then I'll break the fast. Um, so I've been fasting, but I haven't been nearly as good on it as I would like.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am going to be starting another fast, and it's going to be a long fast. Um,
So where do you lose it then? Because the couple of times you've done it in the past, you've been really positive, really motivated. You've seen the results, and you've obviously got through the same challenges that you're
mhm.
facing now. Why could you get through them then, but not now?
I can tell you why. I can tell you because on a 40-day fast, I lost 60 pounds.
Hmm.
And in my eyes, we are still well over 40 days away from the wedding.
Okay.
So it's, I think one part of my brain saying, God, don't worry about it. You can start it tomorrow. You can relax. You can eat the food you want because you're gonna lose it all anyway. The other part of me is saying, no, I wanna lose more. So we got to get started. So there's a bit of a mental gymnastics going on in my head.
Hmm.
It's great once I get started. It is I won't say it's easy, but it's you're starting and it's going, and it's not very difficult. It's just getting going. That's
Hmm. So is it something you'd recommend to other people?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Hmm.
Lots of discipline required, but yeah, I recommend it.
Okay.
And I feel and I feel great, and it's funny because when fasting, I really felt the fat go away. I felt it melt away. There were days where I like my thighs. I felt it was looser overnight. I felt it. It was easier. Um, and it whenever you do your laundry and you throw, for example, you throw your pants in there. I don't know why it is, but everything kind of tightens up a little bit. I don't know if that's the right word,
Yeah.
but I think over the course of the week you loosen the fabric or whatnot, and then you throw it in the wash. And yeah. Anyway, I just remember every Sunday it would get looser and looser and looser,
Mm.
and it'd be easier to put on. It's great. It was a great feeling.
Okay. Just get on it.
Yeah.
Compromise. Just do it. Do a 5-day one or a 7-day one. Just Monday through Friday.
Hmm. Hmm.
Lead by inspire me. No, it's okay. So you the good thing is that all three of us are still doing a hell of a lot more than we were doing a year ago. Uh, Me and your mum went out on a small hike
Hmm.
day before. Was it day before yesterday? Again, it was 100 degrees, so pretty hot. We did
Hmm.
a couple of miles,
Hmm.
and then I went swimming. God, swimming's a good exercise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did some of that. My shoulders were aching the next day, so that's another reason why I think I've got to go to the gym and work out. Get some of
Hmm.
these old limbs working. If not, they'll seize up. But so what's your typical diet at the moment?
So I am on one meal a day, except for the weekends. But salad, meat, and vegetables for the most part. That's what my diet is. I have usually we get a big bag of salad, um, and I'll usually have almost one of those by myself.
For anybody that watches this channel, my son Thomas, a few years ago or a year ago, if you were to show him salad, he would run as fast as he could in the other direction. There is no way that that would pass his lips.
Yeah,
So there's been improvement there.
was not a fan. Was not a fan. And then meat. The other day, I was telling you, for the first time, I think ever, I actually just bought steak, and that was good. I cooked it medium. I actually cooked it pretty rare, and then just sliced it, a little bit of salt on it, and just had that with some salad. It was great,
Okay.
and just trying to keep things as clean as I can. Um,
Yeah, that's the thing. When you have good meat, you don't need all of these thick, creamy sauces and too much
exactly,
butter. Just some salt and some pepper and cook it properly. It's wonderful.
exactly, yeah. So one of the things I really found out about this is that I think I've been tricking myself into wanting all these condiments added to it. The ketchup, the mayo, all that. You don't need it, and it's nice. But I tried just the steak on its own with the salt and pepper in it, and it was great. And so I think it's those little things because you probably remember this. I like to put a lot of ketchup on there. You just look at the calories. It's not a very low carb, low calorie thing to put on a meal.
Yeah. Since we've been in Texas, we found these things called dirty fries, and we've started making them at home on a Friday night. And this could be one of the reasons why the weight isn't dropping. And it's great. It's frozen Idaho potatoes
Yeah.
into they're chopped into fries, and then you put them in the oven, and then put coriander, some peanuts, and some certain sauce on there, and they taste good. But really, you're right. It's just you get sucked into it. You eat this
Hmm.
stuff, and it tastes good. So I'm going to cut things out a bit this week
Yeah.
because I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling positive. I'm still in much better shape than I was a year and a half ago.
Absolutely.
But I'm not where I need to be for your wedding. And that's for you, you say it's a long way away. For me, it's not such a long way.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I know it's right around the corner. I just my mind seems to think I have more time than I have.
Hmm.
So I'm fully aware that it's going to be here like that. Yeah.
Hey, let's take a look at your hands. I want to see whether you've been on the punch bag. No, not really. The truth shall set you free. When were you last on it?
A little over a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the bag a little over a week ago. But my focus now is actually in the yard. Um, what was it last week? Last weekend, I think I put up the fence, and now this week, basically, to all of those watching, we have a wedding coming up in October, and we're having lots of family and friends fly out to Idaho to come and visit, and so I'm in panic mode trying to get the house all tip top for everybody coming to visit. So I've been in a frenzy over here. Um, so that's where I'm spending a huge portion of my time is outside in the yard doing work. Yeah,
Yeah, that's great exercise as well.
it's fun. It is fun. It's nice. It's a good way to get out. Well, one of the other things is you saw the drywall that the guy put up, and the other day I had to sand it, and so I was sanding it. I had to
Oh,
stand up, and there was a huge area, and I was like, at the end of it, I was like, oh gosh, that was tough. That was tough.
just go to Lowe's. You can get a tool for that.
Yeah, but you'd have to pay for that.
True. Okay. So what do you have ahead of you this week?
I I have to get started on my fast. There's no two ways about it. I gotta start my fast. It's gotta get over with. I got a honeymoon and a wedding I need to look good for, so
Hmm.
I gotta get on that.
And we both know that leaving it to the last minute isn't the healthy way to go.
No, no, not particularly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So How are we going to make this work this week then? My suggestion is every day I'll send you a quick short message after I've been to the fitness center. I'll tell you what I've done, and in return you tell me whether you're still on your fast,
Okay.
how it's going, and let's make it happen this week. Even if you only do it for 4 or 5 days, that's 4 or 5 days better than you've done in the last few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And 4 or
You're
5
right.
days must, do it from Monday through Friday, and then you can enjoy your weekend. And
Right.
5 days, that's an eighth of the way there.
Very true. Very true. All right. I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah, there's a little smile on your face there.
Yeah, that's manageable. That's really manageable.
That's the thing with walking as well. People say, "Oh, I could not do that." I say, "Well, you can, because you can walk 2 steps, so you can walk 20 steps. You can walk 20 steps, you can walk 50 and 100. You just do it one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find some distraction, look at the scenery, listen to music. Just break it down into small chunks and get there." But young man, I said 15 minutes today, and we're over time. So you bring this to a close.
Well, everybody, have a wonderful Father's Day. Enjoy your Sunday, and we are so happy to be back. Have a great week. Goodbye from us.
Yeah, goodbye from me as